Alright, so we ain't done. We got even more spoilers for Dragon Ball Super, and these spoilers are even bigger and more shocking than the last ones. These are actually, sometimes when Toei reveals this stuff, right, it's more like promotional hype. No, this is an actual like major spoiler, like a major plot point spoiler. So I wanted to drop this second video. I normally would not do this video so soon, but I wanted to go ahead and drop it. And so you've been warned right now. This video is going to have like real spoilers. I mean like bigger than the ones I reported earlier today. And also, folks, later tonight there will be another, or actually tomorrow morning, depends on where you live, of course. Everybody who watches me lives in different parts of the world. Depending on where you live, there will be more spoilers coming out from Weekly Shonen Jump, okay? All the magazines leaked on the same day, guys. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for being here with me. So let's talk about these spoilers. No, I don't want to save that. All right. So Herms translates a bunch of stuff for us. This came out yesterday. So earlier today, I put the Kenzaro translation. There's actually more information on this here in the Herms version, and then I'm going to get to more stuff later on. We have new spoilers too, but one thing that I want to just really quickly cover with episode 100 is Universe 7's manpower is reduced by 1 as Kuririn is unexpectedly disqualified. Now, they use the word disqualified, not eliminated, okay? We originally thought earlier that Krillin was going to get eliminated, but no, it says disqualified. Now, how do you get disqualified? I think Krillin's going to fly. Remember, you can't fly. You can jump, unless you have wings, of course. You can jump and you can, move around and leap, but you cannot fly. I'm guessing what's going to happen is that Krillin gets DQ'd. So it's not going to be one of those things where Krillin gets thrown out, unless they are using this word incorrectly. Disqualified means that he's going to do something wrong to screw himself on accident, okay? And the rest of the spoilers are kind of the same as I reported earlier on. If you haven't watched the earlier video, I'll leave a link to it at the end of this one. With Caulifla and Kale. Caulifla wants to learn Super Saiyan Blue, and Kale gets jealous because she's all over Goku. So there you go. Also, it looks like Krillin's going to be fighting Universe 10's Jim, which could be the big buff guy from Universe 10. So that's pretty much where that goes. The other thing I could talk about too is the fact that it looks like Goku's going to be one-shotting all of Universe 9. It looks like Goku is going to be taking out all of Universe 9, and I think it's going to be interesting because him by himself doing that is really impressive, okay? Now, let's get to the new spoilers, all right? This is from a different magazine. More details here about episodes 99 and 100. More details, okay? The title is the same, which is Show It Off, Kuririn Reserves of Strength. Kuririn battles Jiren at the Tournament of Power, the greatest martial arts tournament in history where the universal annihilation is on the line. We know all that already. I didn't come here to be Deadwood. I came to represent Universe 7, he shouts, as he launches 3 strengthened Kienzans. So Krillin is going to be shooting 3 Kienzans. Now, if you grew up on the Dragon Ball Z English dub, you know this technique as the Destructo Disc. So he's throwing 3 of the energy cutters. And I'm wondering if he's going to accidentally maybe kill someone. I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. He's getting DQ'd, but I don't know if that's what it is. But it looks like what's happening is that he's going to be throwing 3 Kienzans, which is going to be very impressive, and it looks like his time is now to shine. But then we go to episode 100, Rampage, the Berserker Awakens. Now, again, I already covered this earlier, but here's the new information that I have for you. So in the previous spoilers, Caulifla wants to go Super Saiyan Blue. She sees Goku do it, probably to take out Universe 9, and she's like, hey, that's cool. I want to learn that technique. I learned how to become a Super Saiyan. Now I want to learn how to become Blue, the next level up. It says here, Universe 6's Kale suddenly transforms and mows down one contestant after another, which I did predict. I knew she was going to go in there and start roughing people up like crazy, ignoring even her friend Caulifla's voice as she rampages around. So Caulifla is telling her, like, dude, like, calm down, and she's not listening. Kale is berserk, legitimate berserker mode, okay? And like I reported a few weeks ago, the action figures for Kale that are coming out list her as being SS Berserk Kale. So as of right now, the merchandise for Dragon Ball Super, and this could change, but the way it's being listed is that her transformation, that Broly Legendary Super Saiyan form, is being promoted as Super Saiyan Berserk. That's the name of it. I like it. Cool name. But Universe 11's Jiren defeats Kale without a word. Seeing Jiren's great strength, Son Goku cannot suppress the desire to fight him. So Kale's going to go around throwing people out like nothing, like they're a bunch of jabronis, running through them like a hemophiliac through a box of Band-Aids. And then Jiren, the alpha, the scariest man in the history of Dragon Ball, it seems they're trying to promote him as, is going to give her a Brock Lesnar, Goldberg-esque squash and defeat her, knocking out Kale without saying a word. Ba-bam! She's out. It doesn't say it's one shot, but he's going to throw her ass out. So all this hype behind the female Broly and Kale, she's getting thrown out by Jiren. Without question, folks, and you know I'm right about this because you guys are smart as hell too, Jiren is the dude that they're pushing as the new top guy. And even Kale, even the female Broly archetype, is going to be doing the JOB on the PPV. So there you go. That's what I got for you. Spoiler set number 2 today. And I got even more coming up later tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on where you live. I'm exhausted, but I love talking about Dragon Ball, so I will gather energy from all of you, like the Spirit Bomb, like the Genki Dama, to keep this going. Thank you so much for all your support. I love you all, and I'll see you later.